Hey everyone, this is Jennifer. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be sitting down and kind of thinking about where I want to go with my winter setup. And before I did that, I thought you might want to see a flip of my current fall November setup. So I'm going to set this to the side for a minute and just mention that I have been ordering some things in anticipation of moving into a winter theme. And this year I wanted to do kind of like a very homey, warm, traditional Christmas setup. I fell in love with this pine cone paper. All of these papers are from scrapbook.com. So this will be a different video. I don't know, it's been on my mind. It's what I've been thinking about. And I only have little bits of time here and there. Things have been busy. And so I've had this sitting out on one of my craft desks. I'm just excited to move in to this for December. So I thought I'd show a little sneak peek of that. I do also have the December kit from CocoaDaisy and their limited edition Christmas kit. If there are any of these left, I don't subscribe to CocoaDaisy anymore, but there were kits left over for December, so I snagged that. And then this was a special order Christmas kit. So if these are still available, I'll go ahead and put a link down below for you. But obviously between the two kits in my scrapbook.com order, I have plenty to choose from. But let's talk about the current setup. I am going to be filming one of my long put off videos, but I feel like I'm at a place now where I can really do this. But I'm going to be filming a top 5 leather TN video for you guys. And this is definitely in my top 5. This is the creme brulee from the Chic Sparrow. And I've been in this for quite a while with the contrast white stitching. Again, one of my top 5 traveler's notebooks, and I have a lot. The other thing down here are these charms and these knots. So the traveler's knots are from, I can't remember. I'll have to link them. And then the charm is from Fir and Yew. So again, I'll link both of those for you. But I really like just the little added extra pop that they give my traveler's notebook. And then we can jump on into the inside. I have some old paper, I think from Hobby Lobby, just for a little pop of something extra over here. These are the heritage pockets from the Chic Sparrow. I have Post-it notes from Cloth and Paper. I have my November printable here from CreffectivePaper, and this journaling ruler from Cloth and Paper. And I use this a lot. It's very functional. It has a functioning little ruler at the top, and I use this to make straight lines in my planner like a ruler or a straight edge. Use it all the time. So pretty functional setup up here in the front pocket area. And then I'll just flip through my 4 vinyl, plastic, whatever material dashboards from the Chic Sparrow. They offer them in a variety of sizes. All of the paper, I think, except for maybe this one, is from CocoaDaisy. And I just added little embellishments, stickers, or cards in here. And yeah, so it makes it really easy to change out your decorations because you just cut the paper down to size and then slip it in the dashboard. So that's a look at the 4 sections, and then we'll go through the functional things, which is the most important thing to me, and that is the inserts. So I am on the CreffectivePaper PR team. I don't know if that will be forever. Probably not. She does like a quarterly team situation. So I think my code up until the end of December is Gen 15. That will save you 15% on your order. But all of my inserts are from CreffectivePaper. I've been using those for months and months. Hands down my favorite printable company right now. And I will also link how I print and cut my inserts at home. I know that can be a little intimidating for some people, but it's not as difficult as you may think. Inside my first plastic dashboard, I have 2 sets of inserts. The first one is 2023 and it's in this blue paper, and then the second one is 2024, and they are the exact same inserts. So, well, sort of. They're kind of updated. For 2023, I have a couple of these You're at a Glance stickers that I use for different tracking. I have the 100 bucket list and another one of those You're at a Glance inserts that I use for the game schedule. And then you go into my monthly. So these are a month on 1 page. I was hesitant to move into a 1-page monthly because I didn't think that they would be large enough. But I would say these are my favorite monthlies ever. I've been in them all year. I think maybe I wasn't at the beginning. I know I wasn't in January, but sometime quickly after I printed these off and then back planned a couple months. But since then you can see that I've been very consistent in using just the 1-page monthly. And then that's what I did for 2024. And since I keep my notebook pretty slim, I have plenty of room on the strings and in the notebook to go ahead and put 2024 in here in case things come up. So I have in preparation this You're at a Glance. Again, the fonts are different and it kind of has the shadowing in the background. This is a new insert for 2024. It's like a Hobonichi Weeks inspired, but my monthlies are exactly the same, obviously just for 2024. And I do a Monday start. Sunday start is an option. I just prefer the Monday start. So that's in my first plastic dashboard. Then we're gonna go into my weeklies, and I do have a piece of vellum with a sticker from RedBubble on the front just for decoration. This is the chemical compound formula, what have you, for caffeine, coffee lover that I am. And then my weekly looks like this. So let me show you a blank version. Well, that one has a little bit of writing. So you have an open space on the left with half of that being grid, a tracker, a checklist, and notes. So what I do is I draw a dotted line down this open section, and I put my AM tasks on the left and my PM appointments on the right. And then 2 spaces over on the grid section, I draw a solid line, and I use this for my sleep tracker, and this one for my energy tracker for the day. So it looks like I had a really good week, the week of the 30th. Just a tracker here, and then my weekly to-do lists. Sometimes I use PlannerKate stickers. I don't do a whole lot of decorating in this planner. That's more for like my Erin Condren planner. I like to use stickers and really decorate that, which is therapeutic for me. But I do use some PlannerKate stickers in here just to bring attention to important things, a little bit more than just my ink pen. And then on my trackers, this week I messed up and forgot and used my ink pen, but for my trackers, I use the bullet side of a mild liner, and I like the way that that looks compared to maybe the Zig clean color dot markers, which leave a really big bullet point or a check mark, and it's just kind of more minimalistic looking, I guess. So I have, you know, enough in here to go through the end of the year for sure, and then I plan to use the same weekly for 2024, and I will most likely just sit down and print out 52 weeks worth so I can have the whole insert for the whole year. Next up, we will look at my third plastic sleeve, which houses my daily inserts. And if you know me at all, you know that my daily insert is what changes the most. Most of the time, I can manage to stay in one style of daily for a month, but anything longer than that and I'm switching, it's just an easy way for me to try new inserts and not get bored with my setup. And since they're daily inserts, obviously I can change those daily if I need to. So right now I'm using 2 days on one page. And again, I do use some PlannerKate stickers. I really love the journal style days of the week. If I don't have any appointments or anything on the checklist, I'll go ahead and put a full box down to cover that space. And at the end of the month, I'll go back through and put like a quote sticker over it. But I don't carry all of my quote stickers with me when I'm out and about. And most of the time, this planner is, you know, out at work, out at a restaurant, out at the library. And I don't have all my stickers, but I do have like these journaling stickers with me. So I'll put those down and then go back at the end of the month and fill in. So you can see here on the 10th, I didn't have anything on my checklist to do. More journaling stickers. I use these kind of as intended, priorities at the top, general to-do items, my schedule, and then I put my content related work down here in the notes section. So that's a look at where we were at so far. And here's a look at a blank page, again, from CreffectivePaper. And then this last sleeve holds 2 of the same insert. So let me get to a blank page. So I have 2 inserts on a jump band here, and it's just a list insert from CreffectivePaper. The first booklet is temporary lists. So anything that I know I'm going to write down, reference it for a short time, mark it off, and be done with, goes in the temporary list insert. And then in the back, the second insert that I have is again the same, just a little different breakdown, but these house my permanent notes. So passwords, things that I'm going to reference long term that I know I'm always going to need in my traveler's notebook. And that was kind of been a recent shift for me. I used to just put all of my temporary notes and my permanent notes in one notebook. But then when the notebook got filled up, I was having to rewrite the permanent items on my new notebook, and it was just kind of a pain. So now when my temporary insert is filled up, I can replace just the temporary insert and my permanent notes will still be in here and I don't have to rewrite them. In the back, I do have a pencil board just for stability and a little notepad. And my new favorite ink pen to use in my traveler's notebook is this Uniball Signo RTI in 0.38 nib. I think I got this from JetPens, and I was actually testing ink pens for my Hobonichi weeks, which I'm trying out for 2024, and I loved this pen so much on the Hobonichi weeks paper that I tried it in here on some paper. It writes really well, and it's a benefit for me if I use the same pen in different planners because, again, if I'm out and about, I have the one ink pen and I don't have to worry about carrying extra ink pens or switching them out or anything like that. So that is the current pen of choice. And I think that's going to wrap up this fall November flip through. I'm excited to head into winter, and as I move things over, I might film the process, or maybe afterwards when I have all the decoration set up, I can share an update with you guys. But let me know what you think, and if you like this type of video, I would appreciate a thumbs up, and thank you as always for joining me. I'll see you back next time.